Hey there, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so we are going to be doing some nails. On these nails, I have, what is this? Meetnail. I just got this off of Amazon, just 014, just a white. So now, on the sticky base, I am going to use some flakies. Because we're going to do some watercolors, and it's always fun to do flakies. Okay, so I'm going to use this side. So I'm just going to tap. I got a little bit too much in there, but that's okay. So we're just going to do the nails. So they just go into the sticky base, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to matte top coat these, and I kind of rub them in, then that way they're flat. So, and then not poking up at all. And they're static electricity, so I didn't even touch. It just kind of sucked it up. So, and then I can pick it up off the paper towel. Always put paper towel with these. These are super messy. Don't sneeze on it. Don't breathe on it. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up, and then I'm going to matte top coat these, and then we'll be back for the next step. Okay, one moment. Okay, so now, let me straighten out a bit. So I put a matte top coat on, so they look a little different, but I am, as I mentioned, I'm going to do some watercolors. So I actually got this watercolor, oops, they're watercolor brush pens. There's 25 in a pack. I got this off of Amazon. I had been gifted a couple Amazon gift cards. My girlfriend Patty and I always exchange gifts at Christmas. And so I used my gift card to buy these. I love my watercolors. As you know, I use them quite often. But I saw the pens and I was kind of hoping they were easier to use or different. I don't know. But we're going to try them out. So I'm going to use a yellow, I think. Yeah, I'm going to use the brighter yellow. And I can use an orange. There's red. Where's this? Maybe I'll try this red. And there's purples in here. So, and there's blues, greens. Is this a different blue? And then another green. I don't know why they're separate. And blacks. So I'm going to try a purple as well. So I'm just going to put those over. Oh, and then this one also comes with one of the watercolor pens that you can fill up. I do have some water here to see if I can blend it, and some paper towel. So first off, let's try. go on quite nicely, actually. And I'm going to do orange. And then I guess I'll do the red and then the purple. This one's more of a orange, so that's kind of cool. And then the purple. So I always make sure I go to the edges. So now I'm just going to take this. I'm going to dip it in water a little bit so it's just a little damp. And I'm going to kind of blend. Then I can wipe it off. And then wipe and blend. So I think I kind of took a little bit too much off there, but so if you want it to go a little darker again, if you took a little bit too much off, I can go back in. These are actually really easy to use. I kind of like them. Oops. So I kind of went a little overboard with the orange. So I'm going to take it off a bit. So you just get water. I dip it into the water and then I just kind of take it off and then wipe it on the brush or on the paper towel. And if I wait a minute, I should wait for it to dry, and then it's not so, oh, I like that. These are fun. Okay, so let's try these. Actually, I don't really need even to blend them out right out. And then red. Yeah, the only thing I have to remember to do is go right to the edges. And then purple. So I'm just going to get it wet a little bit and then just go and then kind of just blend the colors a little bit. That's kind of cool. The more water you put on it, the more it'll blend out. So okay. So I kind of like these. Because I don't have to keep getting it wet. I'm going to have to try these again. I'm going to do like colors or like fill-in designs. So you will be seeing these quite often, I think. I didn't go all the way to the edge on that one. I'll do one more with you and then I'll move on to my next step of stamping, because you know I'm going to stamp on these. And you can fix it if you've taken too much off that you don't want to, which is kind of nice. Just adding some more color because I wanted it a little more vibrant. And then see how I got this contaminated? I just wipe it off on the paper towel and then it gets rid of the orange color, which is kind of nice. So you can go back in and make it brighter. Just let the other colors dry, and then that way it'll keep it a little bit more vibrant. So I'll just do one more and then we'll switch to the next stamping portion of this episode. There we go. And, oh, I did have the orange out. I'm just going to let that one sit for a minute and dry, and then I'll see if that works better. Red. So these are pretty cool. I kind of like them. So I'm definitely going to be using these again, because I got a couple ideas I want to try out. So I'm just going to kind of blend it a little bit. I've got a little bit of water on there, not much. And wipe it off. And then just kind of blend it. And this one as well. And then if I want to add, I'm just going to wait for it to dry a little bit, and then I can go and add some to it. Do some more of the purple in here. If I blended it out too much. I kind of like that. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, so now for the stamping plate, I am going to use, this one is called Rise and Shine. It's number 188. It will be released on Friday, January 3rd at 10 a.m. CST time. So, oh, I got one. And I got two. Okay, so let's clean it off. And then I always wipe it. So, sorry for my lads, but let's try moving it. So, lots of cute images. So, I thought it would look cool over top of my watercolors, my little gradient. So, I'm gonna use Opaque black stamping polish from SheModern. So first off, oh, I forgot to grab my stamper, of course. And look, I just totally got rid of that. Instead of wasting it, I'm gonna just do that. So when you're working with big images like that, sometimes what I'll do is, I didn't think about it, but I'll go sideways so I don't scrape out everything out of the void. And you can also go and kind of scrub it in, and then go lower so you don't pull it all out like that. Okay, so now I am gonna center, and there we go. It's very cute. Got black everywhere. It's the only problem when you're working with bigger images and working with black. You just get black everywhere. So I'm just going to get rid of that bottom line just in case. Oh, I like that one. It shows quite a bit. So then I'm going to do this one. Oh, I forgot to clean off my stamper. One nice thing about the SheModern is it gives you some time. So now I'm going to center where I want it. And there we go. Not quite centered. I could have moved it over a tad. But look at that. I'm actually really loving this. Okay, so let's do this guy. Oh. And then again, kind of center where I want it, and then touch down. Okay. So, I really like those. They're very cute. Okay, so now on her plates, I guess I didn't point this out. I'm going to turn this over because it's getting kind of... She does big and small images. She caters more to bigger nails, but then she also tries to help us normal size nail people out, and she does the smaller images as well. You can shrink the bigger ones, or you can use partials of the stamps, but you know, so you're not limited to the stamps, because sometimes that I find, for me, the small images are too small, and sometimes the bigger ones aren't big enough, or too big. So I will shrink them anyway. I'll shrink the big ones so then I get a medium size. So, but these small ones are just kind of perfect right now for what I'm looking for. Okay, so I don't want that. So there. And I like how they're arranged because I'm just scraping, I'm just moving up and I'm scraping down, so I don't have to keep cleaning off the plate. If you've noticed, I guess I don't really even need to take, my nails are small, so I don't need to take all the stuff off of it. One thing I've noticed is when I'm cleaning off my stamper, some of the color from the watercolors is coming off. Even though they're quite dry because I went and had lunch. So I don't think that'll affect the nails at all. They have gotten lighter, I've noticed, as they're drying too. And I need one more tiny one. Just do this one. So there, I was able to stamp all the short nails, and I didn't have to clean the stamper once at all. So there's little birdies on there, and the nail's too small, but that's okay. I can probably add him. Okay, one sec. Okay, so here is my final look. I base coated and then I top coated. One thing I will say is once I base coated, most of the color, even before I top coated, it seemed to fade off. So now I have no yellow left, and the purple has kind of switched to pink, and the red and the orange have kind of gone in together. So it's very light compared to my palettes of watercolors. The pens are a little more convenient to use, but I'm going to try them again and then we'll test them out a little bit more. I think the set still turned out really pretty. It is just a lot more muted than I had anticipated, but they're still very pretty, I think. So I will have products all listed down below. And I will have swatch photos coming up, and then of course Daisy and Pippa. So thanks for hanging out with me while I do this set of nails. I hope you guys are doing well and you are staying safe. Kate, love you guys, and remember, be someone sparkle. Bye. Is she trying to beat you up? You want to play and she doesn't want to play? Is that it?
There was a time in Canada when quality healthcare depended on your ability to pay for it. 60 years ago, we found a better thing, and public Medicare was born. It was hard fought, but now...
And what are you huffing about there, lady? What's going on? Oh. Oh. Say hi. Oh.